Hi, this is Mark Bunker from XENU TV. I've been hearing from a lot of members of Anonymous and a lot of other people asking me, well, what do you think about Anonymous? And I thought it was kind of important to talk about this. First off, I think it's incredibly exciting to have an army of young, passionate people wanting to do something about Scientology's fraud and abuse. It really is exciting. However, I think you're making some major mistakes that are going to hurt in the long run. They're going to make you look bad. They're going to get you in trouble. They're going to get us in trouble. Those of us who have been longtime critics of Scientology, Scientology is good at tar and feathering us with other people's actions. Keith Henson was a critic of Scientology. He still is. A few years ago, he responded to a post on alt-religion Scientology, the news group. Somebody had made a joke about Tom Cruise missiles aimed at Scientology's desert compound. Keith responded to that post. At the same time, he was doing daily pickets of Scientology's compound in Hemet, California. They got him arrested. They got him sent to jail. He just recently got out of jail. It may seem like fun and games, but Scientology is serious, and you have to be prepared. You can say, well, you know, we're all anonymous, they're not going to get us. If they get one of us, there'll be 10 other who stand up. Well, that's good for you, but how about the ones who get caught? I am concerned about that. I'm mainly concerned because you shouldn't be doing things that are illegal. You just shouldn't. It's not morally right, and it's not right when Scientology does it. It's not right when we do it. But there are some things that were on your website that thankfully are down now. I looked at your site the other day and I saw that there were suggestions that people go to the orgs and put bleach in the gas tanks of cars parked outside the orgs, or cut the wires underneath the cars, or go inside the building and flush rubber gloves down the toilets to plug up the sewer systems. These are just wrong. They're morally and legally, and it's going to tar the entire group of you if you push for these type of things. And I see those particular tactics are down. But you're still attacking Scientology's website, all their websites. And I can see where that can be fun. I mean, for those people who are computer literate and can do this, I can see how it can feel satisfying in the moment. But it's not right. It's the type of stuff they do to us as critics, and we shouldn't be doing it back to them. I'm not afraid of anybody hearing what Scientology has to say, or reading anything that Scientology puts out to read, including their attack website on us. They have a site called Religious Freedom Watch, which you have shut down. And frankly, as critics, we prefer to have it remain up, because it is so wild-eyed and defamatory that no one can take it seriously. It does more damage to Scientology when it's up than it does when it's down. I don't know how long you can keep attacking their websites and keeping their sites down. You may be able to do it for weeks or months. You're not going to keep them off the net forever. But a better way to attack them would be try to get rid of their tax-exempt status. That's going to hurt them. How do you do that? Well, in my phone I have programmed my senators, my congressmen, the White House. I can call them anytime I want to immediately and talk to them about these things. They also have offices in your area. You can go to their office, get a group of you together and go to visit your congressman or your senator and take with them information. Give that to them and demand action. Now, if a whole lot of people do this, if you got 30,000 people out there who are doing this, maybe somebody will pay attention. I'm going to give you a link in the description of the video. Just look up there. I think it's up there. And you'll see a link to Dave Turetsky's page on the IRS, Scientology versus the IRS. You can see how Scientology sued the IRS aggressively to get their tax-exempt status. And there are things about it that are worth a second look by our government. things that are just wrong. Things like the fact that field staff managers, FSMs, get a commission off of religious donations. When they bring somebody into Scientology and those people pay for courses, they get a commission from those courses. A commission off of a religious donation, and that's tax deductible some way? Let's do something about that. Now, I know that doesn't sound anywhere near as interesting as attacking their websites. It sounds dull, but that's going to hurt them. Going out on the street and protesting, handing out leaflets. I saw a couple people in a video in Manhattan the other day who were doing that. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Speak out, be strong, and do it smart. Don't do things that are illegal. Call up your local radio stations everywhere and say, we'd like you to talk about Scientology. Why don't you do an hour on that and book Tori Chrisman, who was in Scientology for 30 years, or Professor Dave Turetsky, who is about the best around at explaining Scientology and on all their various front groups, or former members like Arnie Lerma, or Jeff Jacobson, who is very knowledgeable, or me. Call your stations, get them to talk about Scientology. The more people who talk about it, the better. The more people who are exposed to the truth about Scientology, the better. And that's where you can really make a difference. It's exciting when people can go out and just spread the word. Go to Andreas Helda Lund's website, XENU.net. And on his page, on his website, there's a page on how to support the fight. Click on that. He's going to give you a lot of good ideas on how to take part in this legally, peacefully, and do it the right way. It's very important. And this is going to sound incredibly self-serving, and there's no other way to do it. One other way you can help? Buy my DVDs. I have a lot of my videos out on DVD. They're cheap, they're affordable. If all of you buy my DVDs, I'll be able to raise the money to do a feature-length documentary really exposing Scientology. You don't have to do that, of course. I'm not suggesting, oh, stop doing what you're doing and buy my DVD because I want to make money. But this would be a good way to actually get the funding together to do a solid documentary that will really explore Scientology. For close to 10 years now, I've been fighting Scientology on the internet through streaming video. I've always given away my videos for free, and I continue to do that, and I want you to take the videos that are on my website and spread them around to every place that you can. Get your friends together. If they haven't watched The Shrinking World of L. Ron Hubbard, make them watch it. If they by some chance haven't seen South Park, they need to watch South Park. There's lots of video from the decades past showing you why people need to speak out about Scientology. Get those out there. Get the word out there. But do it peacefully. Do it legally, please. And don't tarnish your reputation. If you do this the right way, you can make a big difference. Taking down their websites right now, it's not going to do much except make Scientology really want to get to the bottom of who's doing it. And it's going to get you in trouble. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if this makes any sense to you or not. I wish you luck, and please, please, please reform your group the way we want Scientology to reform their group. Life will be wonderful. Thanks so much. I'll see you at XENU TV.